Good afternoon, Rattlers. We are here to do demonstration of the exercises in the weight room today. We're going to go around the room. We have the turquoise side and we have the black side, and we're going to go through each and every exercise with some people you may know. So the first one is standing upright rows, which is station 1 on the turquoise side. Start at the bottom. There's the A position, is when the arms are all the way out, and we pull up to the chin, and you can see the spotter stays close enough. He's within arm's reach. 2, tricep press downs. We have Seth demonstrating tricep press downs. You'll notice he's got the tricep bar, goes all the way from the ball to his nose and back down again, keeping his elbows against his sides, and that way he uses a full range of motion for the triceps. Tricep press downs. Station 3, back extensions. Here we're working the back and the abs. We have Jace inside the back extension machine. He's got his heels underneath. Notice they're underneath that pad. His thighs lay across the front of the pad with his arms crossed. He goes all the way down, full range of motion, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. If you're spotting something like this, you still need to be within an arm's reach. Station 4, heel raises. Here we're working the calf portion of our legs. You'll notice Mikey lifts up, and when he does, the kickstand falls off to the side. His legs are going all the way up, all the way down. His heels, I should say, are going all the way up, all the way down. That's a full range of motion. Notice he's using Olympic weights on this machine. When he's done, the spotter simply pushes the kickstand underneath and finishes the exercise. This is preacher curls, station 5 on the turquoise side. Notice that the spotter hands the bar to the lifter. Once he has the correct grip, he hands it off and he's ready to go. Full range of motion, all the way up and all the way down. All the way up and all the way down. When he's finished, he simply hands it back to the spotter. The spotter puts it back in. We're using an Olympic bar in this case, but there is a standard bar. The Olympic bar weighs 15 pounds. The standard bar of the same type weighs 5. Station 6 on the turquoise side. We have Parker on the bench press. Notice the spotter behind. Hands are equal distance apart. That's something the spotter needs to check. The bar goes all the way down, makes contact with the chest, and then it's a full range of motion until the arms are fully extended. This is the flat bench press. When he's done, the spotter can help assist put it back on the rack. Station 7, the total leg press for all parts of the legs, the quads, the gluteus maximus, and the hamstrings. Feet are equal distance apart, usually about shoulder width. And notice he's got the feet on the mid portion of their feet. Not the heels, not the toes, but in the middle section of the feet. And you simply push up, fully extending your legs, all the way up and all the way down. Notice how he is not letting the weights come slamming down. Station 8, bent over rows. Here we have Miles. You can see he's got a full, one hand on the bench, that's his left hand, and notice it's his left knee that's on the bench as well. The other arm is fully extended and then pulled up like you're starting a lawnmower. This is known as bent over rows, and what we're doing here is working our back. Thing I failed to mention in the last station, the last 3 stations on each side, 8, 9, and 10, are all dumbbell stations, like the military press, in which we are going to work our shoulders. So station 9, you'll see Dylan standing in the right position for spotting. Mikey simply brings the weights down equal to his ears and back up, full extension. And he's watching his form in the mirror, which is straight ahead. Station 10, the declined bench press. This, like the flat bench, works the chest muscles. Also, you're getting a little bit of work on the triceps. You'll notice Jace hooked his feet underneath the pads. He lays back, and he does a full range of motion. Parker is standing close enough that he can spot him if need be. If he needs help, he can take the weights from him when he's done. Finally, the last station on the turquoise side is what we call the ab crunch station. You'll notice Miles's feet are put inside the holsters at the bottom. He sits and crosses his arms across the pad and simply bends forward. Once again, the full range of motion is used in order to get a full stomach crunch. Here we are on the black portion of the weight training room or the fitness center. You'll notice the first station, station 1, the seated leg curl. Seth is simply going to sit down on the chair, put his feet over the pad. Now he slides the metal bar with the holes away from him, slides it down until it snaps into place. Once he has that, he simply pulls his heels back like doing a curl, but this is considered what we call a leg curl. Full range of motion all the way up, all the way back, all the way back to the front, the A position, and back again to the B position. Station 2 on the black side, the incline bench press. Once again, working those chest muscles, a little bit of triceps along with some shoulders. Here we have Derek in the incline position. He'll reach up and grab the barbell, and he'll make sure, his spotter will make sure that he's got equal grip on both sides. Take the bar down to his chest and straight back up. Down to the chest and straight back up for a full range of motion. When he's done, he simply stops and lets the spotter reach and help him put the bar back in place. Station 3, we are on the seated leg extension. We're working our quad muscles specifically on this machine. You'll notice the spotter, once again, still within arm's length reach. Mikey is going to sit up with his feet underneath the pad, and he's going to lift his feet to the sky and then back again for a full range of motion. All the way up, all the way down, all the way up, full range of motion, and all the way down. Station 4, lat pull downs or lateral pull downs, and where we're working the latissimus dorsi or the shoulder and upper back muscles. Seth is going to simply reach up and grab the bar on the handles before he sits down and puts his knees underneath the pad to make sure that he is locked in. Once he does that, he simply pulls the bar down to his chin and back up again. All the way up, full range of motion, down to his chin and back up again. Station 5, tricep dips. Obviously, we're working the triceps on this one. As Elijah comes in, he's going to climb and face away from the room. He's going to get up as high as he can, and he's going to bring his body slowly lowering it down until he hits 90 degrees with his arms and back up again. And down and back up again. The idea is to get 10. If you can't get 10, you simply stop, go to the ground, flip around. Notice where he grabs the handles here, feet out, and now he's going to take it down just the same exact motion, only a little easier because part of the weight is on the floor, of course. All the way up and all the way down. Station 6, also known as the Roman chair. You'll notice Jace has got his hands firmly gripped on the handles as he pushes his back against the pad behind him. He's going to simply lift his legs straight-legged if possible, as high as he can for a rep. As it gets harder, once he can or cannot go any further, he's going to simply do half of a lift, or known as a knee lift, which is a little bit easier and will give you an opportunity to finish out the set. Station 7, simple pull-ups. Okay, you'll notice here as Mikey climbs up, he's going to get his grip. He's doing an underhand grip. He's going to do full range of motion, so he straightens his arms all the way down, all the way up. Now, if he wasn't able to do a real pull-up, he would simply jump up and lower his body down. This is known as a negative pull-up. He climbs back up, and he slowly lowers his body down. That's a negative pull-up. Station 8, this is the first of our 3 dumbbell stations. This is the cymbal flies, working the chest here. You'll see Jace has got the dumbbells already in his hands. He's simply going to lay back with those in his hands. Once he gets in place, he takes them from the straight up position, leaving his arms straight and all the way back to the top again. And leaving his arms straight and all the way back to the top again. Full range of motion is important in every lift. Station 9, we're looking at lateral raises here. We're going to work our delts or our shoulder muscles here. You'll notice Derek with the dumbbells at his sides, he's simply going to go from that position, the A position, up to the B position and back down. A position, B position. Slowly each time. Full range of motion, focusing on the negative part of the lift. Finally, station 10 on the black section, we are doing what's called a hammer curl. Like holding a hammer, you simply start from the A position, up to the B, and back down. And up to the B, back down to the starting A position, straighten the arms, and back up again. Full range of motion.